Hey, what's up YouTube? You already know it's All City Live TV, and thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to be talking about how everybody want to be a killer, but nobody wants to catch a charge out there. I see a ton of PSN names like King Killer or OG Mac Killer or Killer 3000. I never see a PSN name like Mr. Nice Guy or I'm the kindest person on PS4 or I'm the nicest guy on Xbox. You never see that PSN, or I'm just really kind on 2K. You don't see that out there. So everybody trying to be a killer out there, but ain't nobody trying to catch a charge. And I think I perfected the craft of catching charges out there. And I'm gonna hit play on this video in the background just to let that run off. I got some clips of me catching charges, and we're gonna review those clips. Now there's more ways, like you see me catching homies out here, bodies, man. So I wanted to put that out there because this is not necessarily about catching a body or a homie out there. When I refer to catching a charge, I'm actually referring to catching a charge. And we all know that there's no charge card in NBA 2K20, but when you go to catch a charge in NBA 2K20, it's a turnover in the park. The guy automatically, the ball handler automatically loses the rock. Sometimes it goes out of bounds, sometimes he just like fumbles the rock, whatever the case. A lot of times he falls, which we're gonna show you guys. I think is after this clip or the next. Man, we are putting people to sleep this year. If you guys want me to show you my dunking animations, that's the first charge right there. I got a couple more. That was Kid Myrie. Shout out to Kid Myrie. It's really, and there's B Rich. Shout out to B Rich as well. Caught a charge on B Rich as well. And I wanted to kind of show how, first I'm gonna play these off, and you see me just standing there. Another charge. The man falls. The ball goes out of bounds. It's our ball. So I want to kind of run these back. I think that's the last one. Listen. All right, here we go. Kid Myrie. He's on his way to the basket. I got a player at the 3-point line right there. Now I know the tendencies of a player like Kid Myrie. And it's a matter of watching the tendencies of these players. Kid Myrie, he really likes to drive to the rack, and he plays aggressive when he drives to the rack. So you see, I maintain my position. I don't even know if I make a move outside of this position. I see the 3-point right there. I'm a two-way slashing playmaker. I feel like I can catch up to the 3-point and make a contest if he does decide to dish the ball off to the perimeter. But I know the tendencies of Kid Myrie. He just kept running straight, and I didn't even move. You can see I just put the charge, just whole circle. I whole circle right at that moment. He immediately gets vacuumed into a charge. And a lot of times just holding circle alone, if you guys don't know this, a lot of times just holding circle alone will get you like almost like a lock-on animation, and they kind of slow the ball handler. Or very oftentimes, if you don't catch a charge, he will slow down, and that allows the defense to recover from whatever loss they had on him passing a defender. So as you can see, he gets vacuumed into the screen, and that's a charge. He falls to the ground, the ball goes out of bounds, and as you can see on the bottom right is our ball. Now that's a turnover. And the same here. I'm gonna pause this here and show you guys on the step back, knowing the tendencies of how B Rich plays. Shout out to B Rich, he's my homie. But I know how B Rich plays. I learned his tendency, and he's another aggressive rim runner. So he likes to get to the rack, and he likes to play aggressively. So he did the step back, and he's not necessarily a natural shooter out there. So he did the step back, and I saw the distance. As you guys gonna see, immediately I go into the charge stance, because on the step back he's gonna be able to speed boost out of that step back, and that's exactly what he does. And as you guys can see, charge, and the ball goes out of bounds, and it's our ball, another turnover. So understanding the tendencies of players, knowing the type of players you're going up against, is a key factor for catching charges out there. Also, me being a two-way slashing playmaker and learning some of these dribble animations and how to speed boost myself has allowed me to catch more charges out there, because I learned when people will get the speed boost animation. So that's another benefit of being a playmaker, and also trying to catch charges on the defensive end. I'm going to show you this last play here so you can see. Now this play, immediately I run to cut off any baseline run. So I know know I got a defender. You see the homie Moit is right in the center there. So if the dude decides to cross over and go towards the middle, he's gonna run into our center Moit. So that's not gonna be a good idea for him. So his main purpose right now is gonna try to be to get away from that center, because he doesn't want to go one-on-one with a center out there. So what I do is I cut off the baseline immediately. He only has one option, and that's either straight through or catch a charge by me at the baseline area. And that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna try to take the baseline, and you can see it's a turnover. He caught a charge, and this is what I'm trying to explain to you. Is not as complicated, and it takes just a step. Take your defense a step further. Create a higher level of defensive awareness and see what's going on. Wherewithal to see what's going on with your players and their tendencies, and also know where your teammates are on the court, so that way you can position yourself in a better. Limiting options is the best way to put it. So as you saw on that last play, I cut off one lane, only created an option for him to either drive to our center or get caught by a charge. He could have just slowed the ball down, reset it, but most players, they aren't they don't have a high enough IQ to kind of say, well, you know what, my options are limited right here, let me just step back, reset the ball, pass it off or something like that. Instead, he tries to bulldoze over me along the baseline, and he catches a charge out there. So I hope this video helped you guys better understand learning some of these players' tendencies, knowing what type of players are on the court, so that way you could play them appropriately. And when you learn their tendencies, it makes catching a charge that much easier. As you can see there, you know, you got a speed boost in. Like I also mentioned, that understanding playmaking, and also when players will have the opportunity to speed boost or press the turbo button, understanding those things will help you become a better defender out there. I hope you guys found this video helpful and informative, and if you did, please consider subscribing to our channel, as we're gonna have a ton of NBA 2K20 content coming your way. Catch you guys on the next video.